Hi there, it's Rebekah R. Jones. Thanks so much for joining me for a moment. I wanted to give you a chance to see behind the scenes and have a little tour of my Heart to Freedom membership program. This is a Bible art journaling membership that is specifically for people who are hungry to grow in God. I know that if you're familiar with my art ministry, you know that I don't just teach how to do creative things, I also teach the word, and it's a really big part of this ministry. And it's really important to me that you get in the word and be transformed by it. And I find that there's only so much that I can do to pour into you in a sort of free space like Facebook or YouTube. But by creating a subscription membership where you can just pay a low sort of monthly fee, or you can choose to pay it annually if you want, that then creates an opportunity for me to be able to invest more of my time pouring into your spiritual freedom and helping you really go after the things that you're hungry for. I know a lot of people choose to do Bible art journaling simply for the beauty of what God can do in our hearts when we spend time recording creatively what He's doing. Many of you who choose to do Bible art journaling don't really have the skills and the know-how, but I grew up with a fine artist grandma and a mom who taught crafts, and so I was surrounded by creativity growing up, and so I've really enjoyed being able to teach the creative skills, and we have so much fun doing that. But I want to be able to really pour into spiritually more. And the reason I charge for it is because I need to be able to put bread on the table just like anyone else. But this is really going to be a low monthly fee so that as many of you as possible can join me, because I really want to invest in you spiritually and see you growing and go after those things that you're hungry for. But if you're not hungry to grow in God, then this is definitely not the membership for you. If you're not serious about taking action, then it's probably not right for you. But if you are serious about growing in God, then I think you'll love it. So let me take you behind the scenes now and just show you right inside my computer. And then you can make a decision for yourself as to whether or not this is something that makes sense for you in your personal journey at this time. It's totally cancelable at any point. So it's the sort of thing you can come and join me for a while, see how you feel about it, and then stay if it really suits you. I really hope that you find this to be something that really helps you. I know that my 20 plus years of writing curriculum has really helped me to be able to invest myself in this. And I took 17 months building this program from scratch completely, and it's on my own platform. I have really thrown myself into it. I'm really excited to be able to share it with you. So let's hop over to this page here. This is hearttofreedom.com, and this is the sales page. If you ever see anything that says join the waitlist, then that means that I'm not really open at the moment, but I will be soon. And so you definitely want to join the waitlist, because when I open the doors, I only open it sometimes during the year. So if you're on the wait list, then you'll make sure and get an email when the time comes for the doors to be nearing open, and then you won't miss that opportunity to join in. And this just allows me to be able to focus on members. I think you'll probably appreciate that once you are a member, that I'm not constantly talking to people who want to join. I'm constantly looking after my members, and then occasionally I'll let new people in so that I can focus again on my members. The members are the priority, not trying to sell. And so here, make sure and join the waitlist if you're interested, and you can learn all about the program, about me, whether I'm somebody that you want to learn from, how it all works, what's included, so much more. And so that's over at hearttofreedom.com, and I will link that below for sure. But once you have actually become a member, you'll get an email with all your details, and then you can just head on over to log in. You'll be given your details to get your account all set up. And when you're done with that, then you would just click on login, and you would end up right here in the site. So when you land, there's actually a great little tool that just takes you through everything. This is the get started checklist. It's the place that everybody starts, and it just helps you through how to actually get the most out of your membership, because I think it's important that if you're going to invest your money and time in something, that you be able to get great value out of it. So I've set that up with little video tours and tutorials, and it really kind of walks you through everything you need to make sure that you're going to really get the most out of it. And the core of how this program actually works is in something that I'm calling Your Foundations and then Freedom Journeys. So we have an amazing community set up, and you can create your own profile and set up notifications, and you can also manage your own billing and everything, which is fantastic. You can do live events. There's live events that I'll have a couple of times a month at least, and we've even got some quarterly sessions with some life coaches that are amazing Christian women who I know and trust very well, and they're going to add their amazing experience to this program by coming in and doing these sessions. And every time there's a live session, then you get to have a replay of that right in your membership program. So you'll notice here there's Your Foundations, which are these trainings that are really important for every single person to go through. And I'll just show you here. When you click on Your Foundations, you're going to actually see a whole host of things here that are all very important for members to access. So for example, the Freedom Starter Kit, this is a really important workbook that's going to help you to really get to grips with what you want to see God doing in your life and how to actually start to see that come into fruition. So that's really exciting. I've added my word study for Bible journaling course right in here, so anyone who's an active member will have access to that course, because I feel like it's a really foundational course to be able to have access to. I've also got a 14-minute page prep basics. It goes over all of the stuff that you just have to know. It's not my page prep course, that is a separate course, but in the membership here you're going to get all the basics right in one video, just a rapid fire, really important information that can help you to participate in any page prep that you might want to. And I'm going to be having other trainings, such as how to create your own spiritual life journal, which is like a creative guide to your journey with God. There's just so much that I'm going to put into this foundational stuff that's going to really help propel you forward. And then each month there will be Freedom Journeys. That's where you're going to find a lot of your day-to-day, month in, month out journey with God. It's your growth journey that's going to really help propel you forward and help you to get the most out of your membership on a month-by-month basis. And everything that's in there is something that you'll be able to go through the archive. So at any point you can go back and go ahead and take care of being a part of something from the past, or you can join in with what's current. You are in charge of what that looks like. And going on to community, there is an amazing forum right here inside of the website. This is not on Facebook, it's actually private right here, which is something that many of you asked for. And so this allows you to get connected, and all of those foundations trainings, you'll be able to get in here and connect with people on them. And also I'll show you the bonus library in a moment. There's a way to connect with people creatively based on supplies and tools, techniques that are of interest to you. You can even connect with people locally. And you'll notice that there's nothing here because I'm showing this to you before I add any members, because I don't want to breach the privacy of the members that will be joining in here. So this is the one and only time you're going to get a tour, so you can see this community here, and it is going to be growing and become a real lifeline for people to connect with like-minded Bible art journalists in this community and grow together in God. And you'll notice that under events there is a place where you can RSVP and very simply join just could not be easier. And when you have set yourself up with your foundations and you are in the groove with all of your journeys and you're enjoying the community, you're enjoying events, there are bonuses. But I call them bonuses because it's important to me that I reduce overwhelm. There's lots here to enjoy, but none of it is going to overwhelm you because I'm giving it to you in a paced way that makes sense for your busy life. Because I recognize this is not a course that has a concentrated amount of time. This is actually something that you need to fit into your life and make it work with your life on an ongoing basis. So you can be sure I've thought through the detail of how to ensure you're not overwhelmed. Now, this bonus library is something that people have asked me so much for, our community has asked for, and you'll notice that with all of these, I've got a library here that will continue to grow every time I create a free tutorial or a devotional and there is a traceable, then it will be here in this membership library where you can download it directly from the membership bonus library area. You can go directly to the tutorial that's associated with it, and you can even reference the scriptures that are associated to those particular traceables in case they are something you want to reference, or a theme in some cases. So all of that is here, and then there's also tools and resources as well as videos. Those are a place where I just throw surprises at members without any expectation, just some extra fun things that pop up occasionally. So that's really fun. And I hope that this kind of gives you a fun little overview tour of the Heart to Freedom membership. It is going to be so fun to have you join if you're interested. Just go to hearttofreedom.com and you can get involved. I would absolutely love to see you in this program, because if you're hungry to grow in God, then you're going to be among like-minded people, and my team and I are dedicated to seeing you get what you came for and to get great value out of it. So if that's something that you want to be a part of, then feel free to join. As I start this out at this time, there is a founder's start price at $15 a month, and it will go up as I reach the limit of how many founders are in there. So make sure and take advantage of it so that when I've reached how many people are founders, that you don't miss out on that introductory rate, because you get to be grandfathered in and locked in at that price as long as you stay a member. So I hope you've enjoyed this little tour. I've sure enjoyed sharing it with you. This is 17 months of hard work, specifically because I really believe that God wants to do something amazing in this community, and I want to sow into you. I want to pour into you. I want to help you with everything from how to do gelatos and color mixing to how to identify the lies that you may be believing, and to understand your value, and how to understand the Bible better, and all the topics that really matter to you. I'm going to be going over those and spending good quality time helping you to work through these things and grow in God and creativity. So again, pop into the links below if you're interested at all, and I hope you've enjoyed this tour. I am super excited at the potential of having you join. We've got already lots of members who have joined, and they will be so excited to have you join. It has been so much fun already, and I look forward to potentially seeing you. Feel free to ask any questions that you have. I am looking forward to answering them for you. And definitely check out this hearttofreedom.com sales page, because you'll notice that there is actually a great little shortcut thing here, and it actually has lots of questions to be answered for you. So if you've got any, then definitely check it out, but I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you have as well. So I look forward to it. And just as a reminder, I am still very dedicated to my free content. I'm going to continue to do it just because I've brought out a membership program. I just want to remind you that I've actually been doing this art ministry full time for nearly 5 years now. And in that time, I have launched an online school and I have done many things in order to help support our community better. But in none of that time have I stopped creating free content when I've been able to, because it's always been important to me. I took times out in order to rest personally, but never have I prioritized paid content over free content. They're both important to me. I'll continue to do them. But if you want more support from me and you want to really have a focus on growing in God, then I think you'll find Heart to Freedom is something that you want to be a part of if you can. And you can keep enjoying my free content in the meantime. All right. Thanks so much for joining me on this little video. It's been great to see you. Bye.